Hello everyone, it's Tailmange here, or Tail for short, and IL-2 Sturmovik Battle of Stalingrad is the game I'm playing. They've released a new update which includes the single player campaign, so I'm going to have a go at flying with that. Obviously I've only just released it, so it may be buggy, there may be crashes, who knows what may happen, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I've had to reinstall the game in order to update it, which means that all my settings were lost somehow, so I've had to redo all those. Hopefully they're all up and running, but there may be something I've forgotten to do, which we'll soon discover. Let's go into campaign. Battle of Stalingrad. That is, of course, the name of the game. And as you can see, there's several chapters, each one representing a certain stage of the Battle of Stalingrad. So at this point in the game, or in history I should say, the Germans have already begun their invasion. Well, of course the invasion, but the attack on Stalingrad itself, that's been going on for a while. This is just before the Russians begin their big counteroffensive, known as Operation Uranus, which encircles the German army inside a Kessel, as it was known, and eventually destroys the 6th Army, I believe it was, under General Paulus. But that's in the future. Right now, we're just before the campaign begins, so I'm going to click on this. Hopefully there will then be a cinematic introduction, which I will allow you to enjoy. No, there isn't. For God's sake. I tested going into this earlier. I can click on this and that will play it. Okay, yeah. Because I went into it, when you first click on it, it does play it. And I skipped through it just to make sure everything was kind of working. But obviously, the second time you click, it doesn't automatically play it, which is fine. But I can click on this little button here, and hopefully we should get the... Well, I clicked on a button, and the sound quality was frankly awful. So I don't think I'll be including that. You can search for it if you wish elsewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere on YouTube, the intro. It's pretty good, but for some reason the sound was really, really choppy and just... bad. Anyway, here we are on the map. So I'm just beginning, so I can only be Russian at this point. I believe as the campaign progresses, I get to unlock certain airfields and planes and mission types, etc., etc. This is Stalingrad right here. I'm based here at Rakinka, and I can fly a Lag 3 Series 29, which I will do. And as you can see, I'm only given two options here, an intercept mission and with a short duration, which means I don't have to take off and land, which personally I wouldn't choose, but I have no option. So that's that, and I'll be intercepting something. Realism has to be on normal, it seems. I cannot change it to expert yet. I was going to do it on expert, but I've got no choice. And I guess we just click start and it'll load. So let's try. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. So it's a training mission, apparently, according to this. I'm having some instructions here. 1. Read the mission briefing. Mission briefing contains information on weather, flight plan, and your target. Okay. 2. Make yourself familiar with your mission route. It is not required to fly a mission from takeoff to landing. You can select short option and fly only the part shown by bold line, which is this part. Taking off and landing would yield more points though. You will start in the air at the first waypoint, which is here. So normally if this was the long version, I'd have to take off, fly across here and do all that, which I'd like to do, but it won't let me. So never mind. Number 3, take off and proceed with your mission. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of these things. So then, training mission, short flight path. Your task is to fly the route marked on the map. You start here. Action point, this is a waypoint where you need to complete the goals. Exit point is where you need to fly, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully there will actually be some action, and this is not just going to be... This is to train you. You fly around and then that's it, at the end. Let's see. Okay, so the game starts paused in the air. Pause it now. You are at start waypoint. Proceed to action points. Will do. The sound is a little bit too loud, so I'm just going to reduce that so I can hear myself think. Basic options, volume. Let's go down to 10%. Let's give that a go. I think that's better. Right then. So all I have to do is fly along this route, it seems. I'm really hoping there's going to be some form of encounter with an enemy. I am proceeding to action point. I'm not stupid, that's what you told me to do. Can we look? Yes, we can get an external view. Here we are. Here's my lag. And we can do a flyby. Very nice. At this point, blah blah blah, now proceed to the exit point. Okay, so this is basically just a training mission to tell me how to fly in a straight line, which is fine. If you're new to flight sims, then I guess that would be handy. I am not, so I'd like to get into the swing of things. Hopefully on the next mission we can. I also need to make a change to my field of view kind of moving, because it's going straight to zoom in, which I want a bit of a transition. So I guess a little bit about me for new viewers, because there may be some, given this is a new game, really new campaign mode. I'm an amateur, an enthusiastic amateur when it comes to these games. So I'm certainly not an expert at flying planes online or in-game or dogfighting tactics and all that good stuff. I just try my best and hope to get better as time goes on. So if you're looking for ace maneuvers and great, technical ability, this is probably not the right channel for you. However, I do try to make my videos entertaining and my commentary entertaining and all that good stuff, and try and make it at least funny when bad things happen to me. And just over 1,500 people seem to enjoy that, so I'll just keep doing what I do. Please check out my other flight sim videos, and also do Silent Hunter videos, and subscribe if you like what you see. Let's finish the mission here. One thing to say also, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know I have recently bought some pedals. Didn't have any rudder pedals previously. I was using a stick rudder on the joystick, the twist rudder. But now I have some CH Pro rudder pedals. I have ordered the MFG Crosswinds, but there's a bit of a backlog, so it's not going to get dispatched until probably around the 20th of January is the estimate I was given, which is fine, I don't mind that. But until then I'll be using these CH Pros and trying to get used to them. I find the centre kind of detent to be a little bit annoying, but just have to live with it. Experience points. You earn experience points for completing the primary mission objective, taking off and landing, targets destroyed, kill assists. Amount of points is also affected by pilot condition at mission end and difficulty level. Great, thank you. Finish. Okay, so that was mission 1. Let's see if we can get something a bit... Ground attack. New mission type available. Ground attack. The mission is the destroy... They are Russian, so don't expect the English to be perfect. The mission is to destroy enemy ground objects with a ground assault strike. The goal can be achieved only with the use of ground attack planes and fighters with specific armament. Okay, you have a new modification of weapon. Please go to hangar. Okay. How? Plane setup. Okay, here we go. We must have the VYA23 modification unlocked. I do. And it is applied, so that's good. So this is a motor gun with 90 rounds cannon. Convergence 400 meters, that'll do. And then also you've got different paint schemes you can unlock as you go, as well as all the bombs and guns and all that stuff. Take off. Okay, I will. Looks like I might actually get to shoot something on the ground, which I've been told I am fairly good at, certainly in IL-2 Sturmovik 1946. I'm doing a P40 campaign at the moment, which involves ground attack, and I seem to be doing quite well at the whole strafing business. So let's see how I do this time. I need to head south towards the action point here. Now obviously this is normal difficulty, so all the RPM, prop pitch, radiator, fuel mixture is all done for me. I have been trying to learn how to control all that in multiplayer. That's the sign of my wheel brakes, by the way, because I'm moving my feet around. But yeah, the complex engine management is something I'm trying to get used to. I find it more difficult on the Russian planes because I'm not really sure where the temperature gauges are and all that. Should probably investigate that. Okay, we have a target, a convoy, which I need to destroy. Looks like there's about 5 vehicles in a row there. Let's see how we do here. Let's try and line myself up well with the road. Throttle down to reduce airspeed. Going pretty fast, so I might not be able to get any good shots on this pass. And this view I've got working for me is not helping either. Let me just fix that. I'll be one moment. I think that's better. I might fine-tune that later on. But yeah, we need to destroy these vehicles, so let's get on with that. Swing around here. 300 kilometers an hour. Okay. Still a little bit too fast, I think. Well, maybe I'll get used to it. Okay, I probably need to get a little bit of height and then come down on these guys. Need to get used to the rudder as well. Using my feet instead of my wrist. This is not good. Maybe I can get this one at the end. Might have hit him a couple of times. I'm using a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, by the way. It's my joystick. Hoping to get an X52 Pro, the Cytec stick, pretty soon to replace this. This is a good budget joystick, I think. It's served me well for a good year or so. So I recommend it if you're just starting out in the whole flight sim business. And I'm using TrackIR to look around, which is pretty much essential, I think, for flight sims these days. Okay, let's see how we do here. Ah! Got him! Don't hit the tree! I hit a tree! And I died horribly in flames. Verdammt! Although I'm Russian, I don't know what the Russian for damn is. Waiting for flight results. I died. I killed one truck. Can I do that again? Or is that it? Oh, maybe I can do it again. Ground attack. Okay, well, let's have another go. I'm pretty sure if you, in the full, when we get into the full proper missions rather than these training ones, if you die, then you die, and you don't get to redo the mission. But we have been afforded a great honour in being able to retry this. Probably not a good idea to test out my new rudder pedals on this, but there we go. I only got them yesterday, so I've had very little practice with them. Oh, now what's happened to my view? What is this? Oh. Now I can't change my view at all. Fantastic. Okay, let me try and fix this. One moment. Nope, my ability to zoom in and out has disappeared for some reason. So that's going to help. Maybe I need to rebind the keys, but I don't know why they would have unbinded themselves all by themselves. Seems a bit weird. So I can only do this with my TrackIR, which is not a brilliant help. My wheel brakes keep making that hissing noise, which is also annoying. Okay, let's see here. Oh, brilliant. Why are they all protected by trees? Okay. Well, I told you I was an enthusiastic amateur. I'm very much proving that right now. Let me just try this again, and I guess it's not going to let me continue until I survive, so not got much choice. I will attempt to fix my view keys as well. Yeah, so back in una moment. Alright, I seem to have gotten this business sorted out. Just need to I might also rebind my wheel brakes so they're not on the rudder, because that's fairly annoying. But it's kind of uncomfortable to have my feet pointing up constantly, which is what I need to do if I have them flat. I guess I could just, I don't know, just have to deal with the hissing for now. Okay, attempt number 3. So look around to get the jerkiness sorted out. The graphics settings are on high right now, for your information. Let's have a flyby, because they're always fun. Okay, now either the trees have not rendered, but there is a treeless stretch of road, it looks like, in the distance, which might be a good opportunity to pounce. So trees are my enemy right now. What I need to do is obviously not get too close to the ground. That would help enormously. Okay, let's try and get my rudders going. Try and shoot from a high altitude without getting too... Whoa, there we go. That was not good. The ability to tamper with the sensitivity on the joystick and rudder controls is not fantastic, I have to say right now. You can only increase the sensitivity and add dead zones, and that's it. So I can't make it less sensitive, which is what I'd like to do, because there's a lot of... It's very difficult to make fine-tuned movements with the rudder right now, especially with the center point being there, giving a bit of resistance. Let's try coming in from the side and see how we do from a different angle. See, my plane just jerks to the left or right there. Oh, this guy has been destroyed. Not destroyed, but he's kind of broken down. So we've done some damage. Obviously not enough. And we are running out of ammo as well. So I need to be careful with that. Okay, here we go again. Rudder right a little bit more. Yeah! I'm gonna hit a tree, pull up. Come to think of it, I think the Russian for like damn it is something like biat or something similar. Obviously, I don't know the proper pronunciation, but I remember hearing that in when I used to play Call of Duty in my youth. And also, I think in what's it called? Red Orchestra. You can hear the Russian soldiers shout that occasionally. I just can't aim with this rudder. Really difficult, but I have to get used to it. I guess if I had the MFG crosswinds right now, it might be a bit easier, because from all reports, they are a fine set of rudders, or rudder pedals. I will be able to give you my personal evaluation at the end of January, hopefully. Okay, here we go. Let's have another opportunity here. Another go. I suppose one good thing is so far the campaign is working. No bugs or crashes or anything like that, I've noticed. So that's always good. Yes, gotcha, you little bastard. Mission task completed. Nice. So we actually, I guess we must have destroyed them all somehow, or most of them. I think there's still a few left. But maybe once you destroy one, then it says, okay, that's enough. You can go home now. And I guess the sensible thing to do would be to do that, but I am not a sensible man. So I'd like to attempt one more attack before I leave. Whoa! See, I missed. I think, yeah, maybe I should just leave. I guess you've all seen enough of me failing to shoot trucks on the ground, and it's time to head to the next mission, whatever that may be. So let's head to the exit point here. Of course we can speed up time, although we do lose sound when we do that. You have reached the exit point. Thank you. Finish the mission. I will. There we go. So it took me 3 goes, but I made it. Mission complete. I got some exp. I have 68 exps. Excellent. Finish. All right. Okay. Well, I think what I'll do, I'll continue playing and recording, but I'll probably cut here. May have enough for one episode, and I'll come back when well, for you, when I upload the second part, which will be a intercept mission. I expect I will be... Oh, it's going to be full. Good, so we get to take off and land. Yeah, so I'll see you for that in the next video. Goodbye. Hello again.